Hello everyone, Boomar6 here. Oh my goodness, I must say that the pepper shaker video, you guys just destroyed that video, and I mean in a good way. That has topped my charts for videos I've uploaded in general, because it gives me a chart and it says how well a video does if used within a time period. It has topped the charts, and it has bested most of the categories. Like average view duration, and CTR and all that, it has just exploded. But thank you guys so much for the support in that video. You guys are just awesome. But today we're gonna be looking at flat Earth, not weapons, but flat Earth, flat camp locations that are scattered across Fallout 76. Despite it being in West Virginia, a very mountainous area, there are a few spots where you can set down a nice little flat camp. And I know someone's going to ask, why do you have a different camp in every video? Well, I have 3 different camp slots and they're all over. Sometimes I switch between them and move them, so it's just what I do. I like to build camps. But, yeah, let's get straight into this. First location is going to be near Eastern Regional Penitentiary here. I'm going to be fast traveling to a near location and walking to it so you can exactly follow how I get to it. This camp location is nice because it has a wood pile next to it and a little scavenger that spawns there. You can sometimes exchange words with them and get some free wood, or one of the allies that are a little hard to find, you can find there, like the Settler Wanderer and the Forager. There's also a random encounter location right here, so we have the Civil War reenactor. Not all camp spots are as flat as others, but they are fairly flat. So here it is right here. As you can see, we have the wood pile and we have our scavenger right here. So, give him 20 cap. Bulk wood. But yeah, as you can see, it is fairly flat here. If I zoom all the way out, you can see just exactly how flat it is. Not perfectly flat, but what matters is we don't have trees in the way that can't be removed, so these little ones will get out of the way. And it's roadside too, if that's something you are looking for. Show you guys the location on the map right here. So you can see I have my auto warehouse right here. Yeah, pretty good location. Now let's get to the second location. You can see my camp right there. This one is very flat, I will say, compared to the previous one. This one is not too much interesting about it. You can see it's right here, actually. You can see it is very flat for where it is. The problem is there is a mole rat right here, and it's a solid one. It's not like a loose corpse. You can see it has spoiled meat and stuff on it, and then there's the police officer here, I assume, with his car. But this mole rat will prevent you from placing a foundation right here, so you got to build it sort of right next to it. But yeah, as you can see, it's fairly flat. There is a wood pile back here, however it's out of range of that. There is a little tire here you can shoot and move around if you have something that'll move it around. You can throw stuff through it. Oh, or fling it. Ooh. Play around with that, fling it around, loop it back over. But yeah, as you can see, we have another little scavenger up here. You see, I got some ammo, free ammo. But yeah, I'll show you guys this one on the map. It is right here. Stand still. Alright, on to the second location. This one is near Alpine River Cabins, and this one has a junk pile near it. However, it's a little bit out of the flat areas of the range, but it's still fairly flat. There is a second location here as well that is fairly flat. I will feature this one too. This one's good if you want to build a trailer along it right here, and then you have a nice little wood pile here if you want to build a wood extractor for some reason. But this one is right here on the map, just northeast of Alpine River Cabins. you walk down the road a little bit, you will reach the other location. One thing to get used to is the screaming. You can turn it off if you go up to the treehouse all the way up there and turn off the screaming on the terminal. But if you don't mind it, it's all up to you. As you can see right here, this one is fairly flat, but there is a junk pile. I know people like their junk pile, but the main camp location in this area is right here. As you can see, there are some, not enemies, but creatures that spawn here. Now down the road there are enemies that will spawn near this little area here. You can see we got some mongrels here. I could come up with the alien blaster, but yeah, as you can see, this is a very, very flat location. And it is roadside and it's in the safe zone. A lot of these locations are in the safe zone, half of them aren't, so just be wary of that. You can see it is right here. Another location that is nearby as well, if you walk up north here. Do a little bit of mountain climbing. Got some deer here. Let me bat you. There we go. If you climb up here a good little bit, there's another location right here that is fairly flat. There are some big trees here, however, you can still build a pretty sized camp, and there's a back wall here that you can place walls against. But it is a fairly flat spot, and it is fairly secluded as well. Here's the location of that. Mark it on your map. Alright, another location, I lost count already, that's wonderful, but another location is down in the ash heap here. I'm going to call this number 5. I'm very mixed up. Y'all tell me how off I am in the comments, please. But number 5 is very secluded, very far away from anything at all. It is very down south here. So you go to this location and you just run south. Some of these locations may be repeat from a past video I made a very long time ago on flat earth camp locations. So if you've seen that video, some of these may be repeat. I do not want lung disease, that's not fun. See, we have to do a good bit of walking. This one's near a fissure site, however, when I've had my camp here before, I've never had a scorched beast wander over here. One of the locations, I believe, on this list does have a chance for a scorched beast to find its way to your camp and tear it up. I've had that happen twice when I had my camp at that location for a few months. But it's not a severe problem if you can kill them really quick. But as you can see, we need to do some intense rock climbing here. Get up there. See, we are getting up there. There's a little path right here. You can tell by the border fence. Right there are enemies that spawn near this location. However, it's very easy to counter them and keep them away. How many are there? Oh my goodness. Alright, so you walk up here. Now, the only way those enemies are going to get up to your camp, well, mole rats will teleport, but they'll have to walk up through here. So just put some turrets right there and you're good to go. But as you can see, this is fairly flat. These trees are, a few of them are able to be removed. So those ones right there are able to be removed. And these ones right here are able to be removed as well. This one is unfortunately stuck. But as you can see, you get an excellent view of the ash heap. Very beautiful view. but a very flat location as well. Location is here on the map, way down south. But that is the Ash Heap location. Now, number 6 is in the Mire, actually. It is very far away. This one is also secluded. I've actually never seen a camp here before. I've never seen someone place their camp at this location. Maybe you guys have, however, I have not. So this one is a very secluded location. Let's get you in the back panel. There we go, cook them up real good. As you can see, we have to wander a good little bit. Oh, that scared me. I thought it was a stingwing. Glowing stingwing. You see, we are approaching it right here. This camp location does have cultists that spawn here. You can already tell just by looking at that. That is very, very flat with all the unloaded textures over there. You can see that it is extremely flat. But there are cultists that spawn right there. Just put a turret right in the middle, maybe a missile turret, take them all out. Running away. No escape for you. But yeah, location is right here. It's right along the border, so be noteful that it is on the border. There is water there, however you cannot access it, unfortunately. It is just out of the range, but as you can see here, it is very, very flat. Those trees cannot be removed, however. You can build around them. Here's that location on the map, right here. That is Mire location. Location number 7. This one is near Grove's family cabin and Beckwith Farm up there. This location was damaged, I'll say damaged, by the Wastelanders update. There was an extractor location there, however, there is a encounter there now that spawns blood eagles and something else attacking the blood eagles, whether it be raiders or settlers. So there's friendly enemies there, but also not friendly enemies there. However, the location is still very, very flat. So it is very good for if you want to put a camp up, and I believe you can still put an extractor up over that broken extractor. Right, we are nearing the location. Right down here in this little basin. As you can tell just by walking up, it is really, really flat. You can see the see there, 3 little blood eagles. Nothing else. This is I believe, an iron deposit. Yep, iron deposit. And it is very flat here. Pretty flat location. You can actually remove the blood eagle structures and use this. So yeah, if you put your camp here, you can remove that blood eagle structure and remove the blood eagle crap that is located on there. We got some scorchies here. But yeah, that is the farm location way up north. See, there it is on the map. Next location is fairly popular. It's literally right here at RNG Station. And this location is very nice because you directly have access to a vendor, a script machine, perk card thing. Not that you really need it, but mainly that you have access to a vendor and the script machine. So this location is right here on the train tracks, as you can see, extremely flat. There's train tracks here, and then there's room over here as well to expand out a little bit if you want to. You can glitch into these train cars, as you can see. There's a little crack right there. If you put a chair in there, you can sit in the chair and get into the train car and be able to build in it. So this is the RNG location. It's right here at RNG Station. The next location I call the pig location. It's right along this road here. Gotta go to Marigold Pavilion to get to it. This is number 10, I believe. Go some enemies while we're here.
Someone gets a bigger cut than you?
My goodness, they're blowing themselves up. We walk down south here. We need to be near the pig. Well, near-ish. It's not exactly at the pig, but it is near the pig. Alright. So as you can see, location is right here, alongside the road here. There's one right here. There is another location actually right up here as well that has a deposit. And you can see we can remove the trees. That one cannot be removed, but a good amount of the trees can be removed so you can build even more. Up there, people tend to put their camp because of all the extractors. However, you are a fair distance away, so it should not be a problem. Here's this camp location on the map. Actually, right where my marker was. Alright, let's get on to number 10. Number 10 is near Morgantown. So we need to go to Vault-Tec University to walk there. This will be a bit of a longer video. I know my videos are normally like 10, 12 minutes. This one's probably going to be about 20. But, yeah. Good old long video. Doesn't hurt. I can do up to 4-hour videos. However, YouTube wouldn't like that really, because it takes a long time to upload, a very long time. But we need to start walking south here to get to the location. So you pass through this farm. Unfortunately, you cannot place a camp at this farm. While it would be nice, you just can't. The game doesn't let you, so that's a bummer. But you can see we are approaching the location here. Location is right on this street corner right here. You can see we can put our camp here. But this street corner is very flat. You actually have access to a bus station and a little preservation shelter if you want to go AFK. I have used these to go AFK before. They work very well. But if you're trying to build a roadside building or anything like that, that might fit in with Morgantown, or, you know, be blending in with the Fallout environment, then this is definitely a good location to do that. It's flat, has room to build, and is next to a road in a sort of popular area. It's this location on the map. Alright, location number 11. Location number 11 is near Sacrament. Very secluded location here. But this location is the location that has a scorch beast that can find its way to your camp sometimes, very rarely, but it can find its way there. So once you arrive here, you need to go east. You need to wander east until we reach a big ridge along the mountain. This one has an amazing view. If you like a camp where you can build a balcony and have an amazing view, this is the camp location to do that at. We'll make it up here, and once you're here, you will see this little moonshiner shack. Nothing spawns here, it's just a little moonshiner shack. And a little tree house here too. Well, I say tree house. A little platform on a tree with some glowing resin. As you can see, it is very flat here. These trees can be removed, so if you need flat tree, or not flat tree, but removal of trees, you can do that. But you can build along this rock here, and as you can see, you get an amazing view of West Virginia. You get a nice view of the converted munitions factory down there, and the view of the Mire a bit. But yeah, this is this camp location near Sacrament. Here it is on the map. Now our final location, number 12, is near Sutton here. So let's fast travel to Sutton. This is a location that not very many people visit. It's not as popular because the only thing they're really scorched. It does get a bit popular though during the holiday or Halloween scorched event because it's a good place to find them at. Once you arrive here, you just need to simply start walking. Start walking north. You may have some little scorchies shoot at you or mole rats chase you. As you can see, they're being a nuisance. We must keep walking. And then here's the location. Location has a tractor next to it, which is nice, you know, little tractor, but as you can see, it is fairly flat here. Got room to build. You may want to build like a little roadside farm here, incorporate the tractor into it, all that. But you can see we can place our camp here. I believe not past here. Well, you can, the tent at least. But yeah, this is the Sutton tractor location, I'll call it. There it is on the map. Alright, I'm going to head back to my camp and sort of wrap this up. So, the flat locations I've featured are very nice if you want to build flat camps, of course, or you want room to build big platforms or anything like that, or just like building and want locations. Now, after this video, these locations may get popular. I don't know how many people are going to view it. I hope a lot. You guys are awesome. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please share this video, like, subscribe. It helps so much. Please subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. We're getting there. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You all have an amazing day. Goodbye.